back. Today's video we are going to be doing a review on the new Urban Decay Alice in the Looking Glass collection. So we've all been seeing the Snapchats on this, and we've all been saying how gorgeous this collection is. So I was like, you know what, I gotta get my hands on this. So this morning on Ulta I actually got an email saying that, oh, the collection just released this morning. So I was like, oh, okay. I went online. I purchased 3 of the lipsticks and 1 of the palettes, and then I had to go to Ulta today to go pick up a Mother's Day gift for my mother-in-law that I'm gonna be bringing to her this weekend. And the second I walked in that store, right in the front, there it was. The whole collection. I did not know this collection was going to be in stores. Otherwise, I would have just drove down the street and bought it. So I was like, oh, okay, this is right in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this and do a review on it. And I will be doing a giveaway on the items that I purchased online. So for the giveaway, you guys will be winning 3 lipsticks and the palette, and I'll let you guys know what lipsticks I got. It was the nude one, the red one, and the purple one, I believe. So yeah, just stay till the end of the video for all the giveaway information if you want to. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this review. All right, so first off, I totally already used this palette on my eyes today. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial. I don't do really like crazy bright looks on my eyes. Like this is like pretty dramatic for me. If you guys have watched me for a while, you know I do not do dramatic looks. So let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial on this, or if you want me to create something else in here. Like let me know what colors you want me to go into, the blues or the teals or like the burgundies, or yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. I definitely am due for a tutorial very soon, so yes. All right, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and get into the palette. So this palette retails for $60, which is definitely pricey, but honestly, if you think about it, there's a lot of the palettes out there, like Lorac, I think is like 50 bucks or so, and you get like this little tiny palette. This thing is like huge. And I have to say that the packaging of this palette is like out of this world, like amazing. You've got all these like little kaleidoscope type designs. You have the butterflies, you have the mirror. It's amazing. It's really good. So I'm gonna open it up, and this is what the case looks like of the palette. We have all seen this on Snapchat. I know, it's crazy. So then you open it up right here, and you have a mirror right there, and then you also have this little book thing. I was so jealous when I saw that Urban Decay sent this to people with the Alice in Wonderland book. I was like, are you kidding me? I want that. Freaking amazing. And then it also has this little quote on the front, and it says, "I'm not strange, weird, off, or crazy. My reality is just different from yours." I like that. Very nice. And then you open it up. Oh, there's the palette light comes out. But then you open it up right here, and there's a butterfly with a bunch of kaleidoscopes. Like, it's pretty trippy. You see that? Yeah. Very cool. Very pretty. God, their packaging is like always like so unique and amazing. And then also right here, as you guys have seen, you just pull out the drawer, and then there is your palette, and it comes right out like this. All right, so this is what the palette looks like right here. You have a total of 20 shades in here, and they range from matte shades to shimmer shades. Some have a little bit more glitter in them. Some of them are a little bit more toned down with shimmer in it, but they're really pretty. And they definitely also have a range of cool tones and warm tones. But from what I noticed in this palette is that most of the transition shades in here are actually warm. So if you use this whole palette for one look, your look is gonna most likely turn a little bit more warm tone rather than cool tone, because you have those warmer transition shades in here. So yeah, I think it's a really pretty palette. Like I was saying earlier, I created my look with this palette. So I used the shade Reflection in my crease, and that one's a really pretty like light peach transition shade. It definitely reminds me of Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, so I love that shade. That one's great. And then I also went and took Duchess, which is really pretty like peach iridescent shade. So like when you move, it has like a little bit of like a pink like undertone to it, or like shift to it, which is really cool. So I did that on the lid. And then I took Salazan Grum, and this is just a really pretty kind of like red, like burgundy shimmer shade that is just so pigmented. Like check it out, you guys. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. It is so pretty. Like this would just be another great shade to just throw on the lid. I think it would be gorgeous. That one I love. It's very pigmented. The opacity is amazing on it. So I really like that shade. And then Duchess is also really pretty. Here, I'll swatch it for you. This one is just like so unique because it has like an iridescent to it. So it's really nice and natural, but then like when you move in the light, it has like a pink like shift to it, you know? So that's really cool. I really like that. And then what I did to kind of like darken up the crease, I went into Time. It's this really pretty kind of like deep like midnight blue. It's just a really gorgeous blue, and I think this is another really pretty shade that will look gorgeous on the lid for like a smoky eye. That one's really pretty. I definitely want to play with this one some more. So they definitely have some great shades in here, but they do have some duds in here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna point those ones out to you right now. So the first one that I'm not the biggest fan of is called Dream On right here. And that is this kind of like purplish, silvery metal shade. This one has a lot thicker specks of glitter in it. It's pretty sheer. Like, look at that. It's really, really sheer, and it just has like really big specks of glitter. And then when you put it on your hand, there's nothing much comes off. Like you really, let's like dig into this. I'm gonna really swatch this, like put my finger all up in this thing. Gotta put it in more. So you can get a little bit more pigment, like a little bit more with it. So that one's kind of a dud. I think the only way that one is going to work is if you use some Fix Plus or some eye drops or whatever. I think that's the only way you're gonna get some pigmentation from that one. But that one's kind of a dud. And then another one that I wasn't too much of a fan of is Metamorphosis. It's this really pretty, like kind of light shimmer cerulean blue. So it's really pretty, but like, look at it. Swatches nice, like right there, just on my finger. But when you like kind of like bring it out, it's really patchy. Like, look at that. It's really, really patchy. So I wasn't the biggest fan of that one either, because that would be like another like really gorgeous color. So you would just have to like pack that color on, like super pack it on. Maybe even throw some Fix Plus on there. I don't even know, but you're gonna have to do something with that one because you can't use it alone. So I was kind of disappointed with that one. Hatter is really pretty. It's like this really unique green. Check that out. That is like a neon green. That one's pretty. So yeah, there's definitely like those like kind of like duds, you know, in here, but majority of the palette is gorgeous. So also what's amazing with this palette is that you could create a wide range of looks with this. You could do more natural looks because you have those browns and that peach shade reflection right there. You just have like a lot of neutral shades that you could play around here, but then you also have those bright shades, because what palette would be from Urban Decay that did not have its bright shades? So you can definitely do some colorful looks, and then you could do some neutral looks with this, which is great. I really like how versatile it is, but if you guys are wondering if you should pick this up if you already own, like, say, the Vice 4 palette, I'm not sure. I don't know if you need this in your life. I'm going to be honest, because I feel like there's some of the shades in here that are very similar to the Vice 4. I mean, you don't have like the super bright like green, and you don't have the cerulean blue right there. I definitely noticed that there were some kind of like similar shades that might have a little bit more glitter in them than the other one did, but I don't know. It's up to you. But to be honest with me, I think if you own, this is the Vice 4 palette, I think if you own this palette, I totally don't know if you're gonna really need the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette because they're so similar. But if you are a big fan of Disney and you really want like a limited edition item that would be great in a collection, then yeah, I say get it. But if you have the Vice 4 and you're just kind of like, I'm good with my Vice 4 palette, then I kind of pass on this because there are a lot of similar shades in here. So I don't know, that's just me. Let me know if you guys agree down below. All right, so next up in the collection, we have 5 lipsticks that they release, and these are $18 a piece. So let's start with the lightest, and then we'll go to the darkest. All right, so the first lipstick in the collection is called Alice, and this one is a very sheer lipstick. I'm actually wearing this one on my lips right now, but I am wearing it with Urban Decay Stark Naked Lip Liner underneath it, just to kind of make it more opaque, because it's very, very sheer. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's a really pretty kind of like peachy iridescent shade. So it has a little bit of a shift of pink in it. It definitely reminds me of the shade Duchess in the palette, which, like I told you, I put that one on my lid. So yeah, it's a really pretty shade that you can definitely wear by itself, but I definitely do like it with the lip liner because it makes it a little bit more opaque, a little bit more defined because it is so sheer. But I definitely think it looks pretty by itself as well, as you guys can see over to the side. But yeah, this one is just a really pretty, like kind of a neutral color, and I definitely don't own anything like this. I don't own anything that is so sheer and has like that iridescence to it, you know? So it's definitely a unique shade. All right, so the next lipstick that we're gonna swatch in the collection is called I Raised Beth, and this is the red shade in the collection. And oh my goodness, this shade is gorgeous, you guys. All right, so it's really pretty. It swatches so nicely too. So it's a really pretty bright red, you guys, and it's got like a cooler undertone, and it's just really, really pretty. I definitely like this color the best out of the collection. I think it swatches so nicely. It has a matte finish, yet it's hydrating. Like, you guys know, whenever you put like a matte red lipstick on and it's kind of like tugs at your lips and doesn't feel as hydrating, this one is. So I definitely recommend the red one, but you do have to be careful of it transferring to your teeth. So make sure you do like the little finger trick and then maybe even like blot it with like a tissue paper and translucent setting powder to make it a little bit more matte and like to set it. But it's a really gorgeous shade. It's hydrating. It just goes on so beautifully. I definitely recommend this one. All right, so the next shade that we're gonna swatch is called Mad Hatter, and this one is like so unique. It's so unique. So this one is a little bit of a sheer purple. It definitely gets opacity once you build it up, but it definitely comes off like the first layer is going to be a little bit sheer, and it's got these really pretty like small little silver glitter in it, and it's just really gorgeous. It's a very bright purple and it's very hydrating. I think all these lipsticks are very hydrating. None of them are like super drying, which is so refreshing because as you guys know, liquid lipsticks out there are so drying. So it's really refreshing to get some hydrating lip products in the market, you know? So this one is really pretty. It's so unique. It's so unique. So if you guys really love those unique shades, definitely get your hands on Mad Hatter. All right, so the next lipstick is called Morana, and this one is so pretty too. This one is a really pretty dark plum berry color. Check that out. And it definitely does have a little bit of glitter in it. It's not silver glitter. It's more like it's like a little bit of like a pink plummy glitter in it. It's really pretty. It's very subtle in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's very moisturizing too on the lips, and it's just I like this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the last shade that we're gonna swatch in the collection is called Time. And this one is so unique. Like, this is like the most unique shade out of the bunch. It's like a gunmetal navy blue. It's really unique and it has like silver glitter in it. Check it out. It's so unique. This one you definitely have to build with it because I noticed that's a little bit patchy. So I definitely recommend building with this one, but it's so unique. It's like, I don't know. It's just so unique. So again, if you guys love those unique shades out there that are so different and you can't really find anything like it, I just love how it has like the silver glitter in it. It's just so pretty. I really like this one. All right, so that is everything that I got from the Alice Through the Looking Glass collection. I definitely really like this collection. It's very unique. There's nothing else really like it. I really like the unique shades in the collection for the lipsticks just because they're so different, and I love the formulation too. The formulation is really nice on them as well, so I really like those just because they're so unique. I definitely don't think that these shades are for like the average person. I definitely do think that they gear more towards people who like to experiment more with makeup, but they're just so unique and I'm really excited to add these to my collection. And then also I really recommend the red one, I Raised Beth. This one is so pretty. It's got the perfect undertone to it. I definitely recommend this one out of the collection. And then Alice is just a very pretty neutral shade that has that iridescence to it. So it's also a very unique shade as well. But I really love I Raised Beth. And then also with the palette, I really like the palette besides those two duds that I talked about that I'm like not the biggest fan about, you know, in there. I definitely do like the variety in here because you can go from like a neutral look to a very colorful look. And you can definitely do with a neutral eye on top and then do the pop of color right down here on the bottom lash line would be really pretty. I definitely do like the palette, but I have to say though, if you do have Vice 4 and you're kind of like going back and forth, like, should I buy this one? Should I not? Is it too similar? I definitely say you could probably pass on it. I do find some similar shades into the Vice 4 palette, but there are some shades in here that the Vice 4 doesn't have that are really pretty. So it kind of comes down to you and if you really need it or not. If you are a collector and you really want this like limited edition palette, I definitely say get your hands on it. But if you are just like wanting just a makeup for every day, then I definitely think you could pass on it. But I definitely think this whole collection is a really good collection overall just because of how unique and different it is. I love it. It's awesome. So yeah, now to get into the giveaway, I purchased 3 of the lipsticks. I purchased I Race Beth, which is that really pretty red that I told you guys about, and then also Alice, which is the nude one, and then I purchased Murano, which is that really pretty kind of like plum berry shade. So that one's very unique. I really like that one. And then I also purchased the palette as well. So if you guys want to win those 3 lipsticks and the palette, make sure to check out the description box. I will have the generator link down below for you guys, so just go there. That way it's very fair and unbiased. The generator picks the winner. I don't, so don't think I'm going to pick the winner. It's the generator. So yeah, I really like using the generator just because it's a raffle, you guys. So the more times that you enter is like the higher chance you have of winning. But all you have to do is just make sure you're subscribed, and that is it, and you are entered. But if you enter more times, again, your probability goes higher. Hello, statistics. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. And also, if you guys enjoyed this review, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Hey guys, welcome back to my, I can't say it right now. Hey guys, welcome back. Why can't I say it? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today.